everybody, and welcome to the third round of the FIA Formula 1 World Championship of 2001. I'm your host, Miguelsgamingch, and today we are here at Brazil. Coincidentally, right now in 2024, it's also currently the weekend of the Brazilian Grand Prix. As I am recording, qualifying has just ended. I'm not going to spoil you what happened, but yes, it's also the Brazilian Grand Prix this week. But today we're going to be focusing here for the 2001 Brazilian Grand Prix. Last few races, including, of course, last race in Malaysia. Very great. So I'll be expecting some high hopes here in Malaysia, but just wait until you find out. Again, timestamps if you want to go skip to qualifying or to the race already. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit weird today. I am very sick. Not very, just sick. So, but I'll still be commentating for the race with its highlights. So I apologize of my sickly voice once we get to the commenting session. So yeah, until then, I'm gonna let you out here in pre-practice and enjoy, and I'll see you in the race. great qualifying session as we start off, and let's see what's in the grid. I myself here in the Sauber, Miguelito Bonito on pole alongside David Coulter in the McLaren, Jarno Trulli third in the Jordan, Jackie Villeneuve in the BAR in fourth, Michael Schumacher in fifth, Juan Pablo Montoya in sixth, Mika Hakkinen on the McLaren in seventh, the hometown favorite Rubens Barrichello in eighth, Ralf Schumacher in 9, John Alesi in 10, the Heinz Harald Fredsen of the Pros in 11, great result to be honest with you, since you are in the Pros, Olivier Panis in 12 with the BAR, our teammate Kimi Räikkönen starts in 13, Jenson Button in the Benetton in 14, the Jaguars lineup in 15 and 16 respectively, 17 for Giancarlo Fisichella, Alex Young in the 18th, Enrique Bernoldi in 19th, Jos Verstappen in 20, Thomas Eng in 21st, and our favorite rookie, Fernando Alonso in the Minardi, last in 22nd place. That is going to be the starting grid for today's Grand Prix, folks. Let's have a great race ahead. That's right, folks, a great race ahead. It isn't a Interlagos race, we got a wet race. That's right, folks, the race is going to be wet, 100% rain, light rain although, for this Brazilian Grand Prix. So without further ado, folks, here we are lined up on the grid. Of course, first, since we did get full, as you can see, the rain is there, but it doesn't seem like, you know, a typhoon rain. But anyways, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, here we go. Long way, it's a lights out, and away we go. Great start from me. Looks like we got a gap ahead from DC. Yes, we have from David Coulthard. Into turn 1. Ooh, lock up a little bit there. Great turning from me here. Now we have a great start. Yes, we have. We're still on P1. That's great. Very, very nice. Of course, our main objectives here is to, well, of course, stay the P1 position if possible. And also not crash. Let me tell you, the bumps in this circuit is not a joke. It's not a joke. If you go full speed on that curb, you might as well, you might spin. And by that I mean you will spin. You will spin if you hit those curves. Especially on for example, that curve you see there, yeah. Sometimes you can spin there, but oh, there you go. Very, yeah, you saw that. See, I told you the curves were dangerous. See, I almost spun out there for a second. Great control for me. That curve, this curve over here especially, best known for Verstappen when he was free practice driving with the Toro, so he drifted there on that curve. Yeah, very dangerous curve on that one. But here we go. As we, this is a very short circuit that is Interlagos, but here we are at the end of lap 1, entering lap 2 now. Everything seems to be still in the lead. We're not Lando Norris here, folks. We don't lose the lead on lap 1 or lap 2. So, great. Moving on forward. We are still lap 2. As we enter into lap 3, fastest lap 1, 25.6, pushing that hard for there. Although I'm pretty sure we do not have the fastest lap points yet introduced in this time of F1, but if it was introduced in this time of F1, someone could have been different, or probably not Michael as you can see, so far, great. Oliver Panis, if I remember, he's from the Pros, has pitted, as you can see there. I don't know why he would pit. Thomas Eng on the, also one of the backfield teams, yes, was also pitted. So yeah, many for what I saw in this race, not a lot of people pitted. Only a few from the back marker teams pitted, but otherwise they kept on going. We'll see later on our pit strategy as we enter into lap 4. Okay, I had to count that how many laps we are in. As you can see there, that fog is serious, folks. As we are, well, of course, the track itself is very, very wet now from the heavy, well, not heavy rainfall, but the rainfall itself just overall, since it's been like 40 minutes since we started this Grand Prix, the rain has stuck with the surface of the track, and everywhere it has gotten very, very foggy, folks. Very, very foggy. Gray skies. Very both wonderful and scary to see, I would say. Heading on over into lap 7. Holy shit. I am such a clueless commentator, but the car in front of me is a Prix, if I'm correct. That's a back marker team. We're just gonna overtake them just like so, and continue on over with our laps. 9.1 seconds from David Coulthard, the second place, aka the guy behind us. We have gained a very good lead here from P2, which is very good from the looks of it. So we are on lap 7, halfway through the race. Yellow flag there for some reason. I have no idea what that yellow flag was. Entering lap 8 now. I decided to pit. As I don't know if you saw earlier through the footage that I showed you, grip was not. It was still there, but it wasn't as good as I wanted to. So I decided to pit. This is our first ever pit stop. We didn't pit in any of the last 2 races. We are gonna pit for a new set of filters. Weird pit stop animation there, but here comes our pit crew. I also decided not to fuel since we are in the fuel. I put all of the fuel, so we didn't need to get any fuel. That makes sense, but yeah. So 6-second pit stop, very fast since we didn't refuel, and trying to go as fast as possible, trying not to lose as much positions here, because at this point, none of the other cars are going to pit. So we are put into P6. That is the very last of the point scoring positions, which is, well, at very best great. So I'm just trying to see if we can maybe overtake that between in front of me, Ford. As you can see here, the two, I think that's the two, that's the VAR, I think that's Jackie Villeneuve in front of me, and then Juan Pablo Montoya and the Williams in front of me. So me, Juan Pablo Montoya, and Jackie Villeneuve, and Mika Hakkinen. So yeah, all I'm trying to do here now is throughout the midst of the heavy rain, we get increased position. But here we go. Income into the main straight, that is not straight, curve straight, whatever you'd like to call it, but it's flat out through here. As you can see, Juan Pablo Montoya trying to overtake Jackie Villeneuve here, and Jackie Villeneuve will lose, and I overtake him as well, as he's stuck and left on the outside because of Juan Pablo Montoya. So I gain P5, while Juan Pablo Montoya gets P4, and that caused that part of the section, it was traffic hell. But thanks to that, Juan Pablo Montoya has a sizable gap between me and him. But I am trying to catch up to him now. So since our pit stop, we have gained 1 more position. Good, but we need to gain on Juan Pablo Montoya here. Of course, the infamous Montoya, as you can see, maybe try to overtake on the outside. Trying to push through it. They're following the end. Yes! I was able to overtake Juan on the outside line. I was trying to go for a double overtake, and that was almost another spin. I'm telling you, wet conditions are very, very unforgiving, as well as very unpredictable. So you should always take precautions, even if you're not racing an F1 car, please. But yeah, I tried to do a double overtake there, but I was only able to overtake Juan Pablo Montoya. Dip into the grass. I decreased the throttle as to not spin out, and we have sizable gap to Mika Hakkinen here. Our next goal is to try to get podium place and overtake Mika Hakkinen, which will be tough because it is, well, it's the flying fin. So what else you want me to? As you can see, trying to overtake him on the second straight, but great defending from the flying fin. So I guess I'll just try to overtake him somewhere else, probably in the turns. Very slowly, but yes. At the same time, also trying not to get overtaken by the Juan Toya. Yes. Now here's my chance. Heavy traffic. Pretty sure. Yes, it's across a back marker on the side. I tried to overtake on the inside. Yes. And just like that, I overtake Mika Hakkinen on lap, I think that is lap 10, folks. Overtaking Mika Hakkinen on lap 10 thanks to the back marker. That is one of the pros. I don't know which driver that was, but it was one of the pros. And thanks to that, I was able to overtake Mika Hakkinen. But if you can see in our wide mirrors, risky overtake, braking early as to not lock up. But Mika Hakkinen is a legend, because he knows how to race in the wet. And just like that, he regains P3, but it is not yet over, folks. As we try to go again. Here we go on the main straight. I went full flying there. I braked as to not collide with Mika Hakkinen, but again, great defending from Mika Hakkinen on the second straight. Chaos so far here in Interlagos. If you're enjoying this, please like and subscribe, especially if you like these types of content. I also make more racing content, such as Dirt Rally 2 and stuff, so please check that out if you're interested. But here we go again on Mika Hakkinen, right on his tail, trying to overtake him on the outside, but he throttles in. Trying to overtake him on the inside again. And now almost trying to get side by side is basically what's currently happening here. Mika won't allow that. So we'll see on the main straight how this is gonna go as we head into lap 12, if I'm correct. Lap 12. Very fast. The spray from the McLaren is very visible. I tried to overtake him. Great defending again from Mika Hakkinen on the main straight. And I go into the outside, almost getting to the gravel there. But still trying to catch up. Here we go again for like the third time on the second straight. Trying to overtake Mika Hakkinen, but we're not getting too close right now. Great defending once more. I can call him the defense minister at this point, folks. That's how good he is. Just close, intense battle here. I think that's another buck marker. Yes, I think that's Alex Young in the Minardi. And and just like that, folks, I overtake Mika Hakkinen on the outside. This may or may not have been thanks to Alex Young in the Minardi, but we're back to the podium place of P3. And at this point, although you might be saying, let's try to get P2, unfortunately, the Rubens Barrichello, by the way, home favorite, is in P2 right now. Let's just say he's very far now. We've been battling with Mika Hakkinen so much that he now has a 6-second gap from us. So basically, it's almost impossible now. Besides, there's only 2 laps left anyways. So I guess we'll just try to defend against Mika Hakkinen and keep the P3 position. Yeah, it's confirmed now basically throughout this. Although we have gained 3 seconds on Rubens Barrichello, it is the lap. So it's gonna be P3 for us. Rubens Barrichello in P2, and our P2 starter who did not pit stop or box anywhere in the race. But yeah, David Coulthard is your winner of the Brazilian Grand Prix in the McLaren Mercedes. P2 is our home hero, Rubens Barrichello, and me, Bonito, is in P3. So that completes the podium finish. Coulthard had a total time of 20 minutes and 41 seconds, 0.8084 around the track time. Distance traveled 37 miles and a max speed of 108 miles. Very nice. The Bridgestone winner, so very nice. Great race, great scenery, great track overall, and even on the wet, very entertaining track. A challenge for sure. I'm pretty sure Ayrton Senna will be very proud of me. Race is over just like that, folks. So that's it. P3, here's your not full list. David Coulthard P1, Rubens P2, P3 Miguel, P4 Mika, P5 Montoya, 6 Ralf Schumacher, 7 Michael Schumacher, if we scroll down there, and Jackie Villeneuve finishes the point scoring positions at 8 with the BAR. P9 in John Alesi in the Jordan, P10 Jenson Button in the Benetton, P11 Giancarlo Fisichella in the Benetton again, Jarno Trulli, Pedro De La Rosa, Enrique Bernoldi, Heinz-Harald Frentzen, our teammate, finished in 16th, Oliver Panis, Jos Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Thomas Enge, Eddie Irvine, and Alex Young, which by the way I forgot to mention, did DNF this race, so yeah. So there you go, there's your race scoring positions, and there's all the constructors' points that has been given out to the constructors. Let's look at the Drivers' Championship. I'm still second in the Drivers' Championship, although if I'm correct, David Coulthard has moved third to the championship. I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I think he was lower in the last race, so I think this is his first win of the season, of course. If I'm correct, Rubens won round 1. I won last race in Malaysia, and then this race Rubens won this race. I have no idea. So there's your championship, Drivers' Championship for now. P8 Jarno Trulli, P7 Mika Hakkinen, John Alesi P6, and 9 Michael Schumacher with 3 points. Michael Schumacher has not been dominant. What's up with that, guys? We need Michael Schumacher to win again. Constructors, Sauber is third now as McLaren overtakes Sauber, and we are tied with Williams for the Constructors' Championship. So yeah, so I think that's going to be it, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Great race, entertaining race of the FIA Formula 1 World Championship. Until then, folks, I'll see you in the next Grand Prix in Imola. Bye!